You are not missing the same USMLE questions because you don't know the content, and you are probably not missing them because you need to read another 40-page chapter. A lot of students get stuck because they understand the disease, they recognize the topic, they review the explanation, and then they still miss the same type of question again. That is the problem MDSteps was built to fix. Most question banks tell you whether you got the question right or wrong. Then they give you a long explanation. But that does not always tell you what actually failed. Did you miss the diagnosis, ignore the patient's age, overvalue one lab, fall for a classic distractor, narrow it down to two choices and pick the wrong one? Or did you understand the medicine but misread the question? Those are very different problems, and they require very different fixes. MDSteps is designed to show you the reasoning behind the miss, not just the answer. For each question, MDSteps breaks down the pivot clue, the tempting distractor, the decision point, and the rule you should carry forward into your next block. So instead of walking away thinking, okay, I forgot that fact, you can see, this is the clue I ignored, this is why the wrong answer felt right, and this is how I avoid that trap next time. When you answer a question inside MDSteps, the review adapts to what you picked. If you chose the correct answer, you can see why it was right and how to commit faster next time. If you chose the wrong answer, you can see why that answer was tempting, what clue ruled it out, and what thinking pattern led you there. That is the difference between reading an explanation and actually fixing the miss. Because your score does not improve just from doing more questions. It improves when you find the patterns behind your mistakes. The second guessing, the overthinking, the missed pivot clues, the right to wrong changes, and the NBME traps that keep showing up again and again. MDSteps helps you turn those misses into rules, and those rules are what carry forward. So if your NBME score is stuck, if UWorld review is taking too long, or if you keep saying, I knew this, why did I miss it? Try the free MDSteps reasoning diagnostic. Answer one USMLE style question, choose your answer, and see a full reasoning review built around the choice you made. You may not need more volume. You may need a better way to review. Try it free at mdsteps.com.